All right, guys, a little bit of a vlog style today. We are going to be tackling my 2020 Tiguan. We're going to be putting the hitch on the back, mainly for my fleet washing trailer that I picked up a couple weeks ago. I'm going to be going mobile fully when it comes to washing dump trucks, trailers, all that types of good stuff. So follow me with this adventure. It's going to be an interesting one. Be putting this e-trailer hitch on the 2020 Tiguan today. Let's see how this works. All right, so best way to get this done, we have two bolts in the frame, one there, one in the rear. So in order for the hitch to fit, we're gonna have to drop the whole exhaust itself. So best way to do it is going to be running a tow strap from one side of the rear end to another. And what I'm just gonna do, take out the bolts on each side of the flange, and as soon as the bolts drop, the whole exhaust will give me enough room to get this hitch in right there. So the bolt for the flange and the frame rail is going to be a 12. Then the two bolts on each side of the frame rail for the hitch itself is going to be 16. So we're going to go grab some impact sockets, grab the impact gun, and we're going to get this exhaust strapped across. since all the bolts are out now, we're gonna go ahead and get a putty knife, and we're gonna make these entrances to the bolts a little bit more flush with all this lining on the outside of it. So we're just gonna take that putty knife, level it off, and we'll start on the hitch. Now that I get the bolts out from underneath, we're gonna go ahead and get the hitch in place. It's usually online, it says it's a 2-person job, so we're about to just do it for one, see how it turns out. All right, let's go back into that time lapse. So I missed a step. In order to make the hitch fit, I'm gonna have to do some cutting in this rear valance on the stock bumpers. So now I'm just gonna go ahead, measure the center, do 3 inches on each side, and just make slits right here, enough to where it's gonna fit the hitch. So here we go. Well, the tank in the garage was not giving enough pressure, so we're going to try the tank in the mobile setup. So we're going to go with over reliable. Now that we've come to the consensus that my Dremel is a piece of shit and a pocket knife can do a better job than that, let's get back to installing the hitch. All right. So, give you an update. I got one bolt on each side in, but I am fighting this last bolt going in. It's not lining up properly, and it is shifting back up instead of staying inside. So, I'm going to try to see if I can reach a little pick in here to hold it in place so I can at least get some threads in, and we're gonna go from there. Alright, giving you guys another update. Got both bolts in. So orange pick worked, maneuvering that flange through the through bolt, moving it into the hole, so I was able to get all threads in after tearing apart my whole setup. Everything looks good. Just got to torque them down, get the exhaust back up on the hinges, and she's all good to go. It's been about a week since I've put the hitch on. Everything's torqued down, everything's been pulling great. Here's a look at my fleet washing trailer. Still building it out, but it's enough to where that does the trick, and we're gonna get the job done. So, catch you in the next episode. Probably gonna go back to some washing some vehicles, but other than that, thank you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button and follow me for more videos. Later.